Hey fam, how's everybody doing today? Coming back at you with another old school short one, but sweet one. Hopefully, I think probably some of you can look at the ingredients we have here and kind of guess what we're going to be making here. We got our pot here. We got some vanilla wafers. We got our sugar, flour, vanilla flavor, butter, canned milk. This one is my egg yolk. I separate my eggs. I don't use the egg white and egg yolk together. Done old school way for those that like, I guess the meringue thing. That's what you take the egg whites, add some sugar to it, and you gotta, blend it real well until it peaks up and stiffens up to do the meringue. I'm not a fan of that, so I don't do it. It goes in the trash. But since we're at that point, let me see if I can try something and see if it works for me. Sometimes it's not too easy to separate your eggs. A friend of mine, good friend of mine, gave me this little tip. So watch me close. We're gonna crack the egg, right? We're gonna leave and just let it, now my eggs are at room temperature, right? So now we just take those back and forth between the eggshell itself until you have, voila, egg yolk. That one's for free. All right, so now we're gonna basically put this in. What we're gonna do is start with our dry ingredients. We've got our sugar, 1 cup of sugar for a small one. And if you're making a big pan, you can double or triple it. 3 tablespoons of flour. Okay, so now we got our dry ingredients together. Want to give that a quick whisk. Get that mixed up together. I used to do this 2 ways. I used to get to this point, add my milk, and start it heating up, and then add my eggs to it. However, I learned a quick thing. So this is what we're going to do today. So we got our 1 cup of flour, 3 tablespoons of, 1 cup of sugar, 3 tablespoons of flour. So we're going to go in with our three cans of milk. Okay. Go back. That's right. Mix everything up together. This is easy, fam. This is easy stuff. Easy, good stuff. You'll notice something about me. I'm not a fan of box items like macaroni and cheese, box pudding. Yeah, it's easy, but it's not too good. Even my, one thing I will use box is if I'm doing dirty rice. Because with my dirty rice, I'll mix my homemade recipe with 1 box of the, I think it's the Zatarain's dirty rice. It comes out nice. But as far as when we get to the point to where you see me make shrimp or chicken Alfredo, I don't use store-bought Alfredo sauce. Okay, so with our egg yolks, we're gonna beat those too. Get those beat. We're gonna add those. I use 4 eggs. You can use 3 or 4 egg yolks. I should say it is. You have 4 eggs, but the yolk is the only thing that you're gonna use. Okay, so we've got that started in here. There again, we got our whisk. We've got this going. Get that mixed real well. And we've got our stove on about medium. We're going to start it on medium to get it to heat up, and then we'll turn it down to low. And this is the part that most people don't like, but hey, if you want something done right, you need to take the time and do it right. That means standing at the stove and continuously stirring this so it doesn't stick. Although my mom said my mom in her day, she would say it's good if it gets to stick a little bit on the bottom, but now you got to clean that up. So right now, fam, what we're gonna do, get this on the stove and get it cooking. And we're gonna pause the video now and we'll come back once this thickens. Okay, so fam, so we back. So I did a little timer because I've never timed this before. But if you start out, you see the stove here, I started out on 4 and then I took it down to 2. This process to reach this consistency here is pretty much what you want for your banana pudding. It's gonna be like that, right? And that takes approximately 20 minutes. So now don't get discouraged about the time. Believe me, it is worth it. Okay, so once you get to that point, 2 more things we need to add. This is a teaspoon of vanilla flavor. We're gonna get that in there. And we've also have, with this 3 cans of milk, it required, I think it was like it was a quarter of a cup. It requires a quarter of a cup of, of butter. So we want to get that butter in there. Get this all mixed up together here, right? And now everything else is simple. Just a matter of assembling your wafers and your bananas and getting it in your dish or your bowl and getting it in the refrigerator. And that's it. So with that, we're going to come back and show you how to assemble this, but there's your homemade banana pudding. It's not hard at all. Simple process, right? We all can do it. Yeah. I wanted to tell everybody that I call it the 3 phases of bananas. You go to the grocery store, you buy them. Generally, they're green. Those I don't eat. I let them set until you start to see some like the black specks come on the skin. Now, in my opinion, okay, they're edible. And they're also in that stage, they're good for banana pudding. However, that 3rd stage is whenever the peel actually starts to get real dark and you can feel it. If you pick up the banana, it's kind of soft, which a lot of people will tend to throw that away. Try this. Believe me on this, family. It is perfect for banana bread. We'll get to that point one day and show you how to do that too. But okay, we're going to come back and assemble this and be done with this. Okay, so fam, we back. Let me get my gloves so we can assemble this thing. And this will be over. So as you can see, it's not bad. You know, if you got a little time on the weekend, like I said, if you got some bananas that kind of sit around and got ripe, by all means, you know, hey, if you like banana pudding or you know somebody that likes it, surprise them. Like I said, it's not hard to do, and pretty much guaranteed everybody will like this. So the first thing you want to do, once we get our pudding made, get our vanilla wafers out here, right? So I kind of like to put mine in there and layer them. Let's get started. I want to go around the sides with it, the bottom and the sides, right? Because we want those wafers to be pretty much throughout it. As with the bananas, the pudding is no problem. It's going to be there, right? I think I put too many cookies in here, but it's all good. Okay, so we're gonna make this work. I've already got my bananas cut up. I say these are as I mentioned earlier, the second stage bananas, because first stage bananas are not really, in my opinion, is not what you want for a banana pudding. And like I said, what I call the third stage of bananas, they're excellent for homemade banana bread because they're already soft. It's not too much you have to do with them except for just putting that together, right? Looks like we're going to be a little bit light on the bananas this time, but it's all good, right? Okay. Next thing we got, so we got our wafers in, got some bananas in there. Next, we're going to layer this with the pudding that we just cooked, right? Yeah, we're going to make this work just like this, right? Actually, if I had more bananas, I would have layered this with kind of like I do my lasagna in layers. I would have put another layer of bananas in the center on top of that layer of this pudding. But I say my bananas are running low, so we're going to make this work just like this right here. All right. Guess what? We're just about to wrap this up. Finish dropping the remainder of the bananas here, right? Okay, that's all we have now. Finish this up by topping it off with another layer of our vanilla wafers. Right. Throw one more on there for good measure. Just wanted to check that side. I think it's okay. But anyway, family, there you go. Homemade banana pudding. Hope you guys try it and like it. If you like it, there again, like always, like, share, subscribe to my channel. By the way, I know a couple of people checked out some of my videos. However, if you don't subscribe, you won't get updates or notices when I do post another video. So if you're interested in seeing what I put out there, subscribe to my channel, and that way you will get a notification each time that I post a video out on the web. Anyway, thanks for watching my video. People, have a good day.